All right, what time is it?
6:45.
6:45, daylight. Bouncing out of the hotel, back into the river, over to the dam. .224. Walking down to BW3's last night. Cop pulled us over, asked us what we were doing, made sure we didn't have any warrants, gave us a ride up to BW3's. So that was nice. Right up here, there should be a low-head dam unless they've taken it out. I don't think they have because there's too much water for them to have taken it out. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful sky. So here's that dam. I saw it on Google Earth. You can hear the water falling. Try to go far left. Didn't see any kind of takeout instructions for it. Well, it's definitely a no-go on the left side. I'm gonna back paddle, get away from the dam a little bit, go over to the right side. Because there's just no way on this side. What? Yeah? Downtown Tiffin, Ohio. Oop, let me clean that off. Oh, flock of ducks. Hey, are you our escort? That's Mill Creek Restaurant or Mill Restaurant, whatever the heck it was. The portage wasn't all that bad. A little bit of distance, but the restaurant wasn't open. Nobody gave us a hard time. Had to choose a path real quick. And I see a huge rock to my right, so I'm guessing it's not the way I want to go. So the waters that you're about to see are pretty epic, but what's not included in the video is going over to the right bank, taking out, walking ahead, and scouting that water. It's just a best practice. When you hear violent water, when in doubt, scout it out. Just go to the bank, walk ahead, see if that's water that you're comfortable going through. Or you can just portage around that rapid or whatever it might be. In this case, it was a partially demolished low-head dam. It's always a good practice. When you hear that violent water, the first time you hear it, that's your opportunity to go to bank and see exactly what you're about to get into. Oh boy, Ricky, here we go. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, good times. Whoa, what is that? Fishing line down there. So the Fremont gauge for this river is now at like 2¼ feet. So we've lost about 1.5 feet from yesterday at this time. It means the water's running out quick, so hopefully we don't run out of water too quick when we're back to the stinking picking our routes and dragging over shallows. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. But it's a beautiful sunny day, a nice breeze. So nice. This is North County Road 33. We're about 9.5 miles up from that second dam that we portaged around at the mill. And at 3 hours, including stopping 2 or 3 times to bail all the water out the canoes or out of the kayaks for the rapids that we hit. Took on all kinds of water. Stopped for a break. Rick had a little interesting kayak experience with some currents and boulders, so held us up quite a bit, but still not too bad. All this water up here is just dead, nothing's moving. All the moving water was at our higher level flowing down into this stuff. And this section up here looks really good to pull over and make a lunch. I think I might just do that. It's close to noon anyways. So this is kind of interesting. This is we're right outside of Old Fort. And you can see those huge sandstone, probably blocks. If I go out and show you the picture from over here, it's hollow, so it wasn't a bridge. It had hollow walls and the trees grew up through it. See, isn't that weird? That's pretty cool. I don't know if it has any significance to the town that we're coming up to, Old Fort. I have to do some historical research. It's cool finding stuff like that though. So I haven't had the camera on because this is just constant still water. We're in between the dams down at Tiffin and up at Fremont. Past Old Fort, probably I don't know, I'd say 6 miles by road south of Ballville, but a lot more miles by kayak just because of the twists and turns. Not a straight line, but scenery's been pretty. Some wildlife, but yeah, the still water is just a drag compared to having water pushing us for miles before that. But yeah, take the good with the bad. Fun little way to finish up the day. Going down to Wolf Creek campground right now. I think it's a couple miles down. I just wanted to check on Rick, see how he's doing. It looks like he did good. Probably shouldn't do too much of this backwards. But yeah, just made an online reservation and $20, good for the night. So I should be there, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so, I'm guessing. That was fun, wasn't it?
I don't know. Wait. came in sideways at me and almost flipped.
Did you have both hands on your paddle?
Yes,
That's why you didn't get flipped.
I was paddling my ass off.
Exactly. But you see what I'm saying? When you've got a paddle in the water, you've got resistance.
Yeah.
If you were just here, there's no paddle. I mean, that boat, look how easy that just goes right over. If you're paddling, you're basically, you got a triangle to prevent the force that's coming against you. It's tricky to rock around us right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Can I cut this first one? Yes, I can make that. Yeah. Alright. Drop, turn. Oh boy, turn. There we go. Before we go further down. Come far right then, brake hard. Brake hard, come back over this way. There you go, nice. Woo. Probably around 8 o'clock. Right here by the river, 25 feet away. Got the explosion that is our camp at the moment. Amok number 1, Amok number 2. Kind of jealous of his bug net goes over the ridge line, but here will be my view when I'm sitting in my hammock, listening to the water. And just wait till you hear the crazy story about this campsite. It's a doozy.